Teddy! Teddy! Come here, boy! Oh, what has gotten into him? Teddy! Teddy, come on now! Teddy, for fuck's sake!
Paranormal Tales is a found-footage-style horror game heavily influenced by Hideo Kojima's cancelled PT and powered by Unreal Engine 5, which debuted with a terrifying new trailer. The first release from developer Horror Cam Committee, the Paranormal Tales Patreon page features a teaser trailer for the game, giving players a brief but disturbing glimpse of what to expect from the PT-inspired horror title. Paranormal Tales is the first title from developer Horror Cam Committee and publisher Jower, and the debut trailer shows a strong influence from Hideo Kojima's cancelled horror game. PT was a planned Silent Hill game, bringing together the iconic Kojima with acclaimed horror director Guillermo del Toro and actor Norman Reedus, and was teased with a small playable demo on the PS4 in 2014. While PT was cancelled, the terrifying teaser developed a cult following, with fans creating remakes of the horror short in everything from VR chat to Dreams on the PS4. Trailer. The 1-minute debut trailer for Paranormal Tales, stylized as body camera footage, opens at night as an unseen man searches for his dog in a barren tree forest covered in leaves. As the man's search becomes more frantic, the camera begins to spin wildly before finally stopping on what appears to be a white-clad woman who suddenly scurries, insect-like, quickly toward the camera. After an attempt to take refuge in an apparently haunted house fails, the trailer closes with the white-clad woman screaming and floating toward the camera from a rooftop. This kind of found footage approach is becoming increasingly common in horror games and was recently seen in the PC and console horror game Madison. Lots of scares. The horror game's debut trailer not only offers some genuine scares in its short runtime but also serves as a great showcase for the graphical fidelity available to developers with Unreal Engine 5. The horror game's announcement on the stream promises to deliver a series of standalone experiences documenting the stories of those who have disappeared. Outlast is a first-person horror game released in 2013 by the Canadian developer Red Barrels. The game puts the player in the shoes of a journalist investigating a psychiatric hospital, where he discovers horrifying experiments and supernatural phenomena. Outlast features intense stealth-based gameplay, where the player must hide from enemies and use a camera to navigate the dark and twisted environment. In terms of graphics, Outlast features impressive visual design and detailed textures, with a dark and gritty atmosphere that creates a sense of dread and tension. The game's use of lighting and shadows is particularly effective in creating a sense of foreboding. Comparing Outlast to Paranormal Tales, both games share a similar approach to horror with an emphasis on immersive first-person gameplay. However, Paranormal Tales utilizes the Unreal Engine 5, which allows for even more detailed graphics and realistic physics. The game's use of found footage style adds to the horror experience, while the gameplay seems to focus more on exploration and puzzle solving rather than the stealth and action-heavy gameplay of Outlast. Overall, both Outlast and Paranormal Tales offer unique and terrifying experiences in the horror genre, with Outlast showcasing impressive graphics and intense gameplay, and Paranormal Tales utilizing innovative visuals and a unique approach to horror storytelling. Thus, the Paranormal Tales Patreon page promises early access to demos and prototypes for supporters, allowing players to take on the role of different characters throughout the game could enable the Paranormal Tales developers to present a more diverse cast. This goes against the serious lack of representation in many future horror games. For players seeking a fresh, terrifying take on horror games, Paranormal Tales looks like it may offer a unique and visually stunning new perspective on game screams and scares. In a time when big-budget horror titles, like the upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake, are again becoming big business, Paranormal Tales' indie approach to the genre may help it stand out in an increasingly crowded field. In summary, Paranormal Tales looks like a promising horror game, with a debut trailer that is already giving players goosebumps. With its strong influence from PT and its found footage style, the game has the potential to offer a unique and frightening experience to fans of the genre. And in a time when big-budget horror titles like the upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake are once again becoming a big deal, Paranormal Tales' indie approach to the genre may help it stand out in an increasingly crowded field.